Sam & Max Save the World came out December 2020. This came out December 2021. December 2022? Perhaps? I don't know if they're... if they're following a pattern. It's been 2.5 years. It's finally here. Sam & Max The Devil's Playhouse. I've been waiting so long for this. Episode 1, The Penal Zone. All new and in color. 5 stars. Theodore Dude Bro. That's pretty good. A power-hungry space gorilla has crossed the galaxy in search of the legendary toys of power and landed on Sam & Max's street. General Skunkape claims to come in peace, but there's something fishy about this overgrown ape. With help from Max's newly awakened psychic powers, it's up to the freelance police to send this intergalactic bully back where he came from, to the Penal Zone. Skunkape presents from the archives of Telltale Games.
In all the universe, the only power beyond the mind's comprehension is the power to comprehend the power of the mind. If any one of us could unlock this terrible power, would we use it to explore the mysteries of the infinite, or would we use it to destroy?
Yes, yes! Tremble, Earthlings! Tremble before the might of General Skunkape! Ha 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 ha!
You know, Sam, Skunk Ape may be a tool, but he brings a refreshingly childlike glee to his work.
Yeah, Max. It's hard to stay mad at the guy.
Witness Sam & Max with my unstoppable dreadnought, my shaven queen at my side, and the power trapped in the Fuzzy One's brain. I will destroy your pitiful planet and then dominate the entire galaxy.
Totally ruin the moment.
Wait, which one of us is the fuzzy one?
It's a familiar tale. A power-mad space gorilla pitted
narrator.
against a canine detective and a sociopathic bunny with psychic powers. But, my friends, this story is different.
It's so cool to see this in all its HD
you
glory.
are in control. Only you can release our heroes from General Skunkape's bizarre space zoo. Only you can guide them in their quest to bring the villain to space justice. Are you ready? Let's begin by finding the proper tool.
If I could just reach my gun, we could administer an old-school freelance police-style beatdown to that guy.
I can't wait to get my stinking paws on that damn dirty ape!
Simmer down, Max. Check out Stinky's cell phone. We're gonna need that and your creepy new brain powers to get out of this cage.
Click the badge to switch between Sam & Max. I just remember this game being batshit insane compared to the previous 2 games. It just goes full Twilight
You are
Zone.
now inside the dankest recesses of Max's mind, where you can attempt to control his horrible psychic abilities, unlocked by the toys of power.
Psychic powers! Teleportation.
Well done, my friends. Now select a phone number that Max has memorized to teleport himself and his furry longtime companion to that location. And also Sam.
Can teleport to your cell phone.
Hooray! It's the freelance police.
Oh, baby, I've missed you.
Now what?
Listen!
Listen to the brain!
Hey, Sam, it's our new pal, the disembodied alien brain.
The same. I am speaking to you telepathically. No one else can hear me, Sam and Max.
I can.
Shut up. Your Earth weapons will never be enough to defeat General Skunkape. Don't you still have that homing beacon?
Click the cardboard box to open Sam's inventory. We do have the homing beacon.
It's Skunk Ape's penal zone prisoner's badge with built-in homing beacon.
Perfect. Now, you must place the homing beacon on General Skunkape's back to trap him in the penal zone.
We're gonna prank him so good.
What's that?
Did you really believe it would be that easy?
Kinda, yeah.
We're gonna need some kind of cover to get up close and personal with Skunk Ape.
Max, remember that you have been blessed with the gift. You must unlock your abilities with the remaining toys of power. Behold! Hang on. There we go.
Rhinoplasty.
It's a lump of rhinoplasty, the wacky modeling clay that promises hours of fun.
And delivers about 5 to 10 minutes worth.
The toys of power.
Max, the rhinoplasty will grant you the incredible power of shape-shifting. You can use the rhinoplasty to pick up a picture of any inanimate object. Then use the power of your mind to transform into that object. It's fun!
Max has the power of rhinoplasty. The fine art. Transform into potted plant.
Try to look leafy and inconspicuous, Max.
I always do.
Well done, freelance police. Now, you must get that homing beacon onto General Skunkape before he reaches the Bronx, or all will be lost.
We're being inconspicuous.
Oh, plant. I love what you've done with the place, my queen.
Now what?
Now, we just use the remote control Mama Bosco gave us, and Skunk Ape gets sucked right in the penal zone, so to speak.
Activate homing beacon.
This remote control can open a gateway to the penal zone.
Well done, Sam and Max, but I'm far too strong to be captured again. Soon this gateway will close, and there will be nothing to stop me.
What do we do now, Sam?
I don't know.
With all the flashing lights and panels up here, there must be something that can help.
How are we supposed to get up there? The door's locked.
There's a picture of a bazooka behind
I can't
him.
open the doors now, but I have an idea. Before he was imprisoned, your friend, the Mole Man, was screaming something about taking over the ship. Find out what he knows.
Whee!
Hey, the classic chucking Max up into the air when I walk into him. Oh, I've missed this. Harry Molman.
Hey, Harry, do you know how we can beat Skunk Ape? Poor Harry. General Skunk Ape put him in this penny-conscious terrarium to make an example out of him.
Even if he could hear you through the glass, Sam, the sun lamp has made him even more worthless than usual. Max, you'll have to use another one of the toys of power.
Whee! Ransack display case.
It's an ordinary deck of playing cards.
Or is it?
Max, the playing cards have granted you the power to thrust your consciousness into the fleshy minds of others and pluck out their most intimate thoughts.
Ew.
Only you can take something as beautiful and natural as telepathy and make it sound wrong.
Hey, Harry, do you have a phone or something we can borrow? Skunk Ape's got him under a superpowered sun lamp. It's horrible.
You think that's horrible? Just be glad you're not the one who has to clean that terrarium. Whee!
Let's read his mind.
Don't let them break you, Harry. Your name is Harry Molman. Your serial number is 2483562. Your cell number is 212-555-4865. Favorite color is taupe. You have an infection of the lower...
Okay, that's enough of that. Hey, Sam, I got Harry Molman's phone number.
Nice work, little buddy. Make sure you wait 3 days to call, or he'll think you're desperate.
Excellent, Max. That phone number might be enough, because General Skunkape locked the Mole Man's cell phone and other belongings inside this container.
I love him just holding the toy phone. I got his phone number.
Good job, Max. Now there must be something here that'll help us knock Skunk Ape back into the penal zone.
Hey, Brain! Aren't you hooked into all the controls of this spaceship or something? Can you give us a hand with this thing?
Just be a little more sensitive. He doesn't have hands.
So what's he gonna do, punch me? No hands.
I can't hear them. Let's bazooka him. Space bazooka.
Good work, Max. Now let's...
I'm a bazooka, Sam! A bazooka! Oh, just give me a moment to savor this. Oh, yes!
Pick up bazooka, Max.
Lock and load, Max.
Careful with that trigger finger, Sam.
Hey, Skunk Ape! Say hello to my little body.
Woo-hoo-hoo-hoo-wee!
Friends, you have just participated in a troubling vision of the future, the first of many such disturbing revelations. Over the next 5 chapters, you will witness things that baffle you, horrify you, even disgust you. But you must not look away. Pay close attention to everything that you see and hear. Because when our story reaches its bowel-tingling climax, only you, my friends, will possess the ability to save the entire universe.
Title drop. Yeah! God, I love this intro. It's so good. Music by Jared Emerson Johnson, the GOAT. It's good to be back.
Hey, Sam! This haunted toy I found just gave me an uncanny vision of our violent future!
I know, I saw it too, somehow.
Did your version have credits?
It had a spaceship, a friendly alien brain in a jar, and an evil space gorilla trying to destroy the city. What could it all mean?
Creatures of Earth, I am General Skunkape. Hear my words. I have come to you with a message of peace and love. Sorry about that building.
How to use your industrial strength
What could it all
dehumidifier.
mean?
It means we've got to find a way on board that spaceship, Max.
My friends, you seem a bit confused. But there's no cause for alarm. We've merely let the story get ahead of itself. Let's take a brief journey back to properly set the scene.
Now that we're not on a spaceship, we can bring those back. Now that we're not on a spaceship.
Our story begins 25 minutes ago, on a street very much like this one.
You've got a phone call.
This is Sam and Max, Freelance Police, Mobile Division.
Crack's about his weight.
Hello, Commissioner. No, we're not in the office. We're locked out of our building.
It wasn't my fault this time!
Became president
One
in an emergency
gaping,
election.
treacherous crack in the street and those pansies from City Hall shut down the whole block!
What's that, Commissioner? A sudden wave of lawfulness and goodwill spreading through the city? No, we didn't have anything to do with that. There aren't any crimes for us to solve? Okay then, we'll be on the lookout for anything suspicious.
You probably put this on.
The brain is dying.
I'll have to call you back, Commissioner. Max has psychic powers now, apparently.
That should bring us all up to speed. Now, where were we? Something about a spaceship.
He's so matter-of-fact about it.
What could it all mean?
It means we've got to find a way on board that spaceship, Max.
Now we're all caught up. They put this face cam light on.
It's been months and they still haven't sealed up this crack. Somebody should do something about it.
I say we all wear gray ribbons to raise crack awareness.
That's a good one. Isn't this the same gaping hole that they go down to hell with? Or is that a different hole in the ground? Check out DeSoto.
Hello and welcome to a bold new reimagining of the Computer Obsolescence Prevention Society.
Generally useless.
Yeah. What are you doing in our car?
I said you guys could hang out in our car until you found your own place, but it's been months now.
You have been randomly selected to enjoy a free trial of the Crime-Tron XL at no cost to you.
Oh my god, they animated a little 2D Sam for this. Oh, that's so nice.
See ya, cops.
End of line.
Oh, I love that. I remember in the original, they just had like a 3D model of Sam. They just had a 3D model of Sam looking around. Super Ball.
Hello, sir. Mr. President.
President,
He also really loves
you
doors.
are the ruler of this planet?
Oh no, I'm just president of the United States. We're only one of many united nations working
You're
together
alone
to
here,
achieve...
sir. You can speak freely.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I'm in charge pretty much.
Perfect. Just the one I wanted to see.
Keep the hands where we can see them, pal.
But of course, I have come to your pitiful, beautiful world for a peaceful exchange of technology. All the wonders of the galaxy, yours.
What's the catch?
No catch. All I ask in return is your help while my research assistants search for an artifact of interest to my people.
What are you doing here, Agent Superball?
As you know, sirs, when you appointed me Secretary of the Posterior, that placed me in command of the Department of Homeworld Security.
I didn't know we had one of those. Did you, Max?
Heck if I know. As soon as they gave me a button that shoots ballistic missiles and a hotline to Mila Jovovich, I lost interest in everything else.
Well, I investigate visitations from aliens, abductions, violations of the time stream, lost continents, myth and legends, that kind of thing.
What's the homeworld security threat level, Superball?
It's currently hovering between Candy Apple and Fire Engine Red, sir. I'll keep you updated.
So you're planning to just find your magic toy and leave the planet peacefully, right?
The Earth's Chamber of Commerce has a selection of coupons for discounted dining and entertainment during your stay.
Find my toy and leave? Of course not.
Stay frosty, Max. This is the part where he loses it and rips his mask off or eats a live mouse or something.
Roger that. I'll get my video camera.
I would never leave without sharing the technology of my world with your backward but fascinating people.
What's this about an artifact?
It is the eyes of Yog-Sothoth, one of hundreds of magical toys scattered throughout the galaxy by the Great Comet.
It's believed to give the holder the power to see the future.
What a coincidence. I was
He
just...
was just saying how he wished he could see the future, so he and I would stop showing up to work wearing the same thing.
It gets pretty awkward.
That Yog-Sothoth name comes up a lot in this game.
So, about this artifact.
Yes, you have found it?
Not as far as you know, but just for fun. Why is it so important to you?
It's a legendary treasure, said to give the wielder the power to predict his enemy's every movement, manipulate the economies and governments of weaker worlds, avoid death, find complex solutions to puzzles using unconventional combinations of everyday items, and crush anyone who stands in his way! But that's all just a myth. I would simply give it away to my nephew in Canada.
Does the General want a banana?
I see. Because I resemble your Earth gorillas, you assume I want a banana. I'm glad to see that Earthlings are still so charmingly racist.
Relax, buddy. We're just making sure you're getting enough potassium. All right, we'll let you know if we find that artifact.
After clearing it through the Department of Homeworld Security first. Just a formality.
Go in peace.
We're just checking your potassium levels.
Bosco Tech Labs. Visit our new location.
Oh, so Mama Bosco's too good to haunt our street anymore?
Well, this is kind of a bad neighborhood to be a ghost. All the best cemeteries are on the other side of town.
All right. Oh, that's the subway manhole to hell. That's where we went. Oh, the news.
Aliens invade city. Wow, those newspaper guys are getting pretty aggressive with their up-to-date reporting.
They Probably just write a bunch of alien gorilla stories in advance and just change the dates.
Aliens invade city. City dirtification project a resounding success. Mayor credits New Jersey's rich supplies of rust, grime, crud, and skank.
Let's go to Stinky's Diner.
Ah, Stinky's Diner. The perfect place to catch up with old friends.
And meet new ones, like emergency medical technicians and the friendly folks at Poison Control.
I probably don't need anything in here right now, but like, it's Stinky's Diner.
Ooh, you'd like to steal my super secret demon broth recipe, wouldn't you? Well, hands off!
Alright.
I guess having just a jukebox wasn't loud and annoying enough.
Rope coil.
A long coil of rope might be useful if it weren't made of fiberglass, varnished, and bolted to the floor.
It's just a fake pile of rope.
They still haven't added banjo and bagpipe fantasia or anything by Max's favorite Chilean nu metal bands.
It's almost like those 42,000 comments and suggestions cards I filled out were a waste of time.
Oh, hi, Barney and Jug Jug.
Least trustworthy business owner.
Barney and Jug Jug? Ugh, you're not even trying with the names anymore, are you?
Look, I've got a lot going on. Can't I just give you your key or your crystal shard or whatever it is you're looking for so you guys can go off and do whatever it is you do?
Sorry, Stinky. We gotta go through all the questions. It's the rules.
Whatever.
She's usually pretty funny in these.
Okay, let's see. I'll take a double bacon cheddar butter deluxe, heavy on the wacky sauce. 2 orders of the jalapeno cheesy poofters, Rhode Island style.
No, 3!
Okay, 3. And let's throw in one of the 8-bean casseroles with extra onion rings. And finish it off with a jumbo-sized frosty banana mint pickle cyclone chugger with extra jimmies.
Small side salad, please. Oh, and some bangers and mash. Hold the mash.
I'm on break.
Hell yeah.
What happened to your fry cook?
Yeah, what was his name? Sal or Pablo or Mohammed or something?
You boys must be mistaken. It's always been just me here, working the kitchen, no one else. That's why I'm so grateful Grandpa Stinky's back.
Things must be easier now that Grandpa Stinky's back.
Oh yes, it's heaven. Look at what he's doing to the place. He's totally destroying the ambiance.
Yeah, this place used to be an aggravated assault on all 5 senses. Now it's just a misdemeanor battery.
6 senses, Sam. You always had the uncanny premonition of severe stomach upset in your future.
I remember they ordered a long, complicated order, which is like, Sal, number 3.
You and Grandpa Stinky should patch things up. Can't you see what it's doing to Max?
I hate it when they fight!
Oh, I don't think Grandpa Stinky is going to be a problem for much longer.
Intriguing!
I signed us up for relationship counseling and a business management seminar.
No.
The aliens have landed.
Oh, really? I haven't heard anything about that at all.
Keep your guard up. We're about 99.8% sure he's evil.
He's not even human!
See you again soon, Stinky.
Yeah, take your time.
He's some gorilla thing. Let's see what else is out here.
This phone only accepts Dutch guilder coins.
Sorry, Sam. All I've got are some yuan, a few euros, and $6 in Italian lira.
Where do you keep all that change?
In my sock, of course.
You're naked. Where do you keep your sock?
That's none of your damn business.
Fan cam edit of that. That's none of your damn business.
Woo-hoo-hoo!
Do 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 do. Make a phone call.
Hello and welcome to the Televoice Communitron Extreme 5000, with over 800 messaging features available.
Oh boy! Now I can finally set up my 24-hour adults-only naked bunny chat line.
We're sorry, we've lost my manual for that feature.
Can you make phone calls?
That I can handle. Please say the name of the person you want to call.
I didn't know Max was a freak like that. Mr. Pizza.
Mr. Pizza, I want an extra large thick crust with 1/2 peanut butter and passion fruit, the other half with watermelon only. You want cheesy dingles, Max?
You have to ask?
Okay, and 2, no 3 orders of cheesy dingles. Gouda, no, brie. Right. An extra fudge sauce. Okay, thanks.
How long till it gets here?
Probably never, Max. Nobody answered.
I just imagine he was like talking to a dial tone.
You've reached Boscotech Labs, the city's leading research facility for scientific breakthroughs with a woman's touch.
Science and woman's touch are 2 things you hardly ever hear together.
I'm dead right now, but feel free to call again later.
Except for Mary Curie or something.
You've reached Stinky Steiner.
Say it, Grandpa.
All right. Home of the colossal bloomin' avocado taste banger deluxe. Place your order at the beep, and one of our polite delivery people will rush it to ye if he ever gets the chance, which he won't.
Oh, Sybil. Oh, that was one. Okay.
Sybil's still on her honeymoon. Kind of pointless to try and call her in retrospect.
This is Harry Molman, speaker for the dead. If you'd like a seance, exorcism, or Tibetan spirit walking ritual, please leave a message and I'll get back to you as soon as I can. I also do light secretarial or housework. Please hire me.
Ooh, city map. We can go to Boscotech.
Hello and welcome to the COPS version 2.5.
Talking to you guys is great and all, but could we have our car back?
If you'd like to drive somewhere, use the handy city map contained in the glove box.
Hey Sam, isn't our car still possessed by demons?
It is not so bad as long as you do not try to run the air conditioner.
Crimetron.
What's this business about a free trial?
You have selected to hear more about the Crimetron XL. In a world
Yeah,
where
what's that
thugs
about?
and supervillains rule the streets, only the most technologically advanced Crime Stoppers will emerge victorious.
Submit clues gathered from your investigations and we will analyze the living hell out of them.
Let's try out the Crimetron right now.
We're sorry, the Crimetron XL may not yet be available in some areas.
We are still recruiting members for the COPS.
For the last time, we are not letting your Japanese robot dog into this group.
We talked about this. That dog is straight up creepy.
You guys should keep an eye on General Skunk Ape. We're pretty sure he's evil.
That guy is a total heatsink. A real motherboard.
We thought everybody else liked him except for us.
His so-called advanced technology is going to make thousands of hard-working computers and robots lose their jobs.
When buying technology, look for the Made on Earth label.
Where's Buster Blaster?
What happened to that Bluster Blaster machine you used to hang out with?
He has traveled with user Vasco to Las Vegas, Nevada.
What's an outdated arcade machine supposed to do in Vegas? He doesn't even have any money.
Buster Blaster received a generous workers' compensation settlement upon his termination from Pimplicar.
We cannot comment while litigation is pending.
Oh
See
well.
ya, cops.
End of line.
Why do we have jumper cables? Neither of us knows how to use them.
It's simple, Sam. The red cable goes on the right nipple, and the black cable clamps to
Neither
the...
of us knows how to use them legally, Max.
Oh my god. Max, you're so crazy. Boscotech Labs, we do science. That was a crazy reverse into a park. That was crazy. Use fire escape. Let's go to the roof immediately. We've never been here before. Let's go to the roof. Well, this'll be a thing in the future.
Spooky!
Mama Bosco?
Oh, that's terrifying.
Get out!
Get out of here! It's Sam and Max!
References
Hiya,
unavailable.
Harry. We were looking for Mama Bosco.
Do not be afraid! Mama Bosco has passed on to the other realms, but I shall attempt to establish a link to...
There she is. Hey, good looking.
Oh, hey guys.
Oh yeah.
Mama Bosco sends greetings from the ethereal plains.
Welcome to the labs. You're my first visitors.
Wait, I was your first visitor.
Right.
Remember that Harry Molman bit where he doesn't like zombies because they break things? They're hell on knickknacks. They're gonna break everything and eat my brain. That's a secondary concern for me, Harry Molman.
Spiderwebs and spooky houses go together like well-dressed dogs and naked bunnies.
How many times have I told you not to use the B word, Sam?
Hello, operator? Oops, sorry. You know how those spirits are once they get talking about the good old days when they were alive. I guess we can't make outgoing calls. Oh, one of Jan Hoeksverhand's rare portraits. He took so long to finish a painting, his subjects often died while posing. Wonder what's in here.
Don't open it, Sam! It probably leads to a fantastic land of wonder and thinly disguised religious allegory!
Good call, Max. We already wasted enough time poking around that toll booth.
Let's go down there. Dimensional destabilizer.
It's Mama Bosco's dimensional destabilizer thing.
Push that green button! What's the worst it could do?
Tear a hole in the fabric of existence and bring the elder gods back to this dimensional plane.
Oh. What happens if you double-click it?
I remember a long time ago that was a TikTok sound. That's vintage.
Does anybody mind if I change the channel?
Is this the one with the space gorilla? Nah, I've already seen it.
So much stuff on this table. Weird ball thing.
I can't tell if that's something Mama Bosco invented or an award Mama Bosco got for inventing something.
Either way, it's pretty impressive.
Hey, neat. The eerie oozing remains of Mama Bosco's ghostly visitations.
Oh, that must be ectoplasmic jelly, 'cause ectoplasmic jam don't shake like that!
Charmingly outdated science textbooks, from the Earth to the elaborate moon landing hoax. If these findings are true, then that would mean it's scientifically impossible for Max and me to exist. Oh, no, wait, I was reading it wrong.
I love that joke. That's a good one. They just phase out.
No way! I didn't think they'd come out with the XKJS3 model yet. This baby is 8 times as fast and has 18 USB slots.
What does it do?
No idea.
I'm sensing that you want to ask me some questions.
What are you doing here, Harry?
I'm working as Mama Bosco's lab assistant.
I never hired him.
And she says I'm perfect for the job.
But you don't know anything about science.
Or hygiene.
Which means I'll never go mad and take over the lab for my own twisted experiments. I'm perfect.
I thought you already had a job.
Apparently, there was some kind of power shakeup. I got laid off. You guys aren't looking for another partner, are you?
We'll keep your resume on file in case there's an opening.
The Adventures of Sam and Max and Harry.
If you can talk to the dead, maybe you know about psychic powers?
Sam's worried about my brain because I can see the future now.
Psychic powers? There's no such thing. They just made that up to sell documentary TV series back in the 70s.
See, Sam, there's nothing to worry about.
Well, unless they're caused by a giant deadly tumor.
Are you sure that you're compatible with Mama Bosco?
Of course. I've been blessed with the unique ability to communicate with the recently deceased.
Only you can see me, huh? How many fingers am I holding up?
Only one! Ha! See? I am... Oh.
You know, Harry, we can all see and hear Mama Bosco.
That's just a manifestation of the unconscious... Oh, who am I kidding? You're right. I'm just useless.
Come on, Harry. You're not just useless.
He's right. You're totally useless.
See you around, Harry.
And cheer up. You'll get what's coming to you.
That's what I'm afraid of. And ghosts.
Whee!
And ghosts.
What can I do for you boys?
The new lab is, nice.
Thanks for saying so, but it needs work. Do you have any idea how hard it is to find abandoned real estate in Manhattan that's not already haunted?
It is a dyer's market.
I had to start reading the exorcism listings in the paper just to find a lead on this place.
A dyer's market.
Why didn't you just set up your lab in the inconvenience store?
Not everything happens on your street, Sam. Besides, that place isn't zoned for mixed-use haunting. They've got guys from the city coming by every day to evict me from this place. Only way to get rid of them is by making the walls bleed.
What's the deal with Harry Molman?
I don't know. Some things science can't explain. If you're asking why he's here, he's been pestering me to be my research assistant or something.
The friendly spirit says she can only speak through her trusted medium.
Give it up, Harry.
Sorry.
He's trying.
How's the afterlife treating you, Mrs. Mama Bosco?
That's Dr. Mama Bosco. I spent the summer getting my PhD online.
Yeah, I started to do that, but I kept getting distracted by all the funny cat pictures.
You don't know how to use computers, Max. What's your doctorate in, Mama Bosco?
Bridging the trans-dimensional gap to return spirits to their corporeal form. My master's was in funny cat pictures.
You're a doctor. Can you tell us anything about late-onset male psychic dysfunction?
Psychic powers? It's probably a melon-sized deadly tumor.
Probably.
Well, it could be mind worms, of course. But I don't want to be alarmist. Most likely, it's the deadly tumor.
There's this game called You Star 2, where you green screen yourself into movies. And there's a scene in Kindergarten Cop where Arnold Schwarzenegger's like, "It's not a tumor." I like green screen myself into the movie, and like the kids are there, he's like, "What's the matter?" And I say, "I have a tumor." And one of the kids says, "It might be a tumor." It's not as funny when I explain it.
Are these psychic powers dangerous for Max at all?
Well, probably not, if he's careful and only uses them responsibly.
And what if it's Max?
Well, he'll overwork his brain so much that it catches fire and explodes.
Oh, I have got to see that.
You can't see that, Max. Your brain will catch fire and explode.
But that's why you'll have to record it for me, Sam. Duh.
Yeah, record it for him so we can see it later.
Sounds like you're tired of being a ghost.
Oh, it's not all bad. I'm getting better at apparating. And now I don't leave a trail of ectoplasmic slime behind every time I leave the room.
That's better than Sam can say.
But I'll be glad when I finish my dimensional destabilizer and get my body back. I miss touching things.
Yeah, touching is my third favorite thing to do to things. In case anyone was curious, second is licking.
That's so mysterious.
Dr. Mama Bosco, your lab is actually pretty impressive. Bosco's inventions always kind of, well...
sucked.
Yes, well, he was always a special boy.
Have you heard from Bosco?
He sent a few postcards. He and that Bluster Blaster machine finally made it to Las Vegas.
I didn't know Bosco liked gambling.
He said he's got a system. Plus $15 billion left over from the money that some idiots gave him for his inventions.
I'm sure those idiots had very good reasons.
Oh my god. Sam and Max, they kept giving Bosco money for his inventions. He's like, well, I keep coming up with a crazy price and you guys keep paying it.
Did you hear about the alien gorilla that landed on our street?
Yeah, it came through on the news alert. Something about sharing alien technology and ending all poverty and disease on Earth, right?
Well, yeah, but that's just one part of why he's evil.
I'm sure he's fine. I'm even gonna ask him if he can help me finish my dimensional destabilizer.
I'd be careful around that General Skunk Ape.
You two don't trust anybody, do you?
What do you mean by that?
Yeah, what are you trying to pull?
Just wait till he helps me with my inventions. Then you'll see he's not such a bad guy.
Alright, so I think all I have right now is, the future vision, right? Yeah, all I have is future vision. Can probably use that somewhere. This game is so cinematic. A cinematic, story-driven adventure. Let's see what's in Super Ball's future. He's got no future.
Yes. Ha ha ha. Yes. Yes.
That's all he'll be doing.
Max, no! Not the Chrysler Building!
That sounds fun. I can hardly wait.
That's a crazy one. Max, no, not the Chrysler Building. I got my handy notebook. We'll need to get on board the spaceship. I forgot that's all we needed to do is just go on the spaceship.
It's General Skunk Ape's horrible spaceship. Good likeness.
I was just dicking around. Literally all we needed to do is just go on the spaceship. And I did everything else.
This
As
place
intended.
looks eerily familiar. Check it out, Max. The control center for invaders from distant stars.
Yeah, alien spaceship. Seen it. I just want to get to the part where I have those sweet psychic powers.
You just need our friend the Brain to hook you up and... Oh no, he's dead!
Didn't he look more moist in the future?
We've got to find some way to wake him up so he can explain what's going on.
Don't sweat it, Sam. I've got psychic powers.
Oh, demon broth. From Stinkies. We need that demon broth.
He died too soon, I'm assuming. How are we going to wake him up?
You must figure out how to do it eventually, Sam. He was awake in the future.
Well, that's going to be pretty clever of me. I wonder how I end up doing it.
Ominous door.
Step aside, ladies. Big winner coming through.
Congratulations.
Off-world vacations for
We
mole men.
want to ask you...
I've been listening to suits like you for too long already. You can dig your own tunnels now, whilst I enjoy an all-expenses-paid off-world vacation. So long, suckers!
And that is why we're doing a staycation this year.
Sitcom laugh. Perhaps we can...
Weird. There's a hard hat and some kind of vacation ticket.
All the personal effects confiscated from our fuel resources are collected and donated to various intergalactic mole man charities.
What a nice gesture. We should leave it for when that mole man gets back, Sam.
I think he went to live on a farm to play with other mole men.
Oh. Check if he left his wallet.
No such luck.
I'm gonna be so annoyed if that TikTok Live Studio notification sound got in the recording. Did anyone else hear that? It said it was going to end my live stream due to inactivity. It's like, no, I'm here. I'm right here. I've already been recording for an hour. I want to complete an objective before I stop. It's like, what?
Ooh, you'd like to steal my super secret demon broth.
Come on, Stinky, stop fighting it. You know we're just gonna take it as soon as we find some way to get rid of you.
Ha! I'll win the lottery before you ever get your conniving paws on my masterpiece.
Oh, funny you say that.
It's that poor mole man's vacation ticket.
Go on
It says
vacation.
right here in the instructions, only usable by mole men.
Give him a hard hat.
This hard hat should only be used by people engaged in dangerous or questionable activity.
Alright. I'd say that fits. Let's talk to him.
Oh, good. You two are back to barrage me with your inane questions.
Horribly old.
We missed you too, Grandpa Stinky.
Do the health inspectors ever make you wear a beard net?
Isn't it kind of overkill to have a radio and a jukebox?
Anything to drown out the noise my granddaughter calls music. It ruins the digestion.
To be fair, Sam, Stinky's food does require you to be 100% focused on digestion.
What station are you listening to?
There'll be only one station worth listening to in the greater New York area. WSNT.
You're listening to WSNT, all sea shanties all the time. Yo ho!
There would be real fans of that if that was real. People would be tuned into that.
It must be great getting back to work with your partner again.
I don't know, he's kind of cramping my style. Oh, you were talking to him. Never mind.
Oh, it's great. She has me working the register and making deliveries. A master chef like myself, and she won't even let me in the kitchen.
I already explained, Grandpa. I just have to make it nicer so that it's, worthy of your skills.
Aw, you and Girl Stinky will be working like a Molman-oiled machine in no time.
Mark my words, boyo.
Boyo? Do people really say that, Sam?
That woman will be the death of me.
That's the idea.
Can't you and Girl Stinky just get along?
All this negative energy is bad for my psychic balance.
She's the one locking a master chef like me out of his own kitchen. It won't be a problem after I perfect my recipe and make me fortune.
What's cooking?
Ooh, you'd like me to tell you about my demon broth, wouldn't you?
Yeah, I kind of need that. I need the demon broth.
Steal another patent.
Come on, you're not still angry about that, are you?
That was like 30 years ago.
And that's 30 years I could have been living off the riches from a gooey molasses tar cake.
Can't you at least tell us what's in it?
If you're so curious about it, pick up a can after I've made a fortune selling it to every grocery store from here to Madagascar.
It's Stinky's gooey molasses tar cake.
As part of the Freelance Neighborhood Watch, we're warning everybody about an alien gorilla on the street.
Have you seen that?
General Skunkapi? We do well to have more of his kind in this neighborhood instead of these shiftless layabouts loitering around until somebody comes to ask them questions.
Wow, I never would have guessed Grandpa Stinky was so prejudiced against non-player characters.
Skunkapi is a true commander. He's going places. I could even see him making it to the White House.
And burning it down, most likely. Stay cheerful, Grandpa Stinky.
Future vision.
Future vision.
I was hoping you'd call. No, don't speak. Those detectives are finally gone, but someone might be listening in. We should meet in person. Perfect. I'll leave right away. What? Of course not. And Sam and Max don't suspect a thing.
Woohoo! So long, suckers!
What about your super secret demon broth?
Take it, After today, I never need to worry about money again.
Yep, we know that's in the future.
We interrupt this program for a breaking news bulletin. Officials for the city's $700 million lottery jackpot drawing have announced that there is one winning ticket sold to unemployed and somewhat pathetic Molopolis resident Harry Molman.
Okay, we got our thing. We gotta get Harry Molman's lottery ticket. Bow, 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 bow. Starting to get back into the swing of things. Classic Sam and Max gameplay. Anyone remember that episode of Chowder where Chestnut steals Chowder's hat, and Chowder has to go through a bunch of trade-offs of various things to get his hat back? That, and these for those, and these for those, and those for... This type of gameplay reminds me of that. Gotta do a bunch of things for each other. Oh, okay. He's not just gonna give me his lottery ticket, but we can give him the vacation ticket to have him just... to have him go into that kill chamber, and then we can just get it. That's a good one.
If money's tight, maybe you should try the lottery.
I've got a really good feeling about your chances this time.
Yeah, the lottery's just for unemployed losers who don't understand how numbers work.
So how many tickets have you bought?
12. No, wait, 1.
Did you hear about General Skunk Ape's fabulous off-world vacations?
What mole man hasn't heard about it? It's the talk of the 5 boroughs.
Why don't you go try it out?
I was at a job interview when they gave out the tickets. By the time I got back, it was already too late.
See you around, Harry.
Oh, he's gonna be so excited.
I know what would cheer you up, Harry. An all-expenses-paid vacation.
You actually have one of Skunkopy's golden tickets? Well, that's a nice gesture, but I don't take charity. I'd have to give you something in return.
You wouldn't happen to have a lottery ticket, would you?
Well, sure, I buy one every week, but it's worthless. I never win anything. I mean, it's incredibly valuable to me. I don't know if I could part with it.
Okay then, see ya, Harry.
Wait, I can part with it. Just give me that vacation ticket. So long, suckers! Prepare yourselves, mole women of outer space. The love digger is on his way. Oh.
Well, I didn't expect him to just give it. I thought I'd have to take it from his personal effects after he died. Also, wasn't Harry Moleman the Grim Reaper? That was a job he used to have. This is gonna be a long recording.
We're all torn up about stealing your patent 30 years ago, Grandpa Stinky. Maybe this will make up for it.
A lottery ticket. Don't you know that nobody ever wins these stupid...
We interrupt this program for a breaking news bulletin. Officials for the city's $700 million lottery jackpot drawing have announced that there is one winning ticket sold to unemployed and somewhat pathetic Molopolis resident Harry Molman. This just in a surprising upset, we're told that the winning ticket was transferred to local diner owner Grandpa Stinky. Sorry, Harry Molman. Better luck next time.
Wow, how'd they know?
I told you I would win. Woohoo! So long, suckers!
We've been hearing that an awful lot lately.
What about your super secret demon broth?
Take it! After today, I never need to worry about money again.
Pick up the demon broth.
We better find a use for this quick, Max. I don't like the way it sloshes around in my coat and gets everything disconcertingly moist.
Oh sure, blame the demon broth.
Max always has the zingers. I wish they had these voice actors for them for the TV show, then I would watch it. Sam and Max had a TV show at one point with the power of AI. No, I wouldn't. That would be awful.
It's too bad you don't have a nose, 'cause you smell delicious.
He died too soon, I'm assuming. How are we going to wake him up?
You must figure out how to do it eventually, Sam. He was awake in the future.
Well, that's going to be pretty clever of me.
Yeah, I probably have to electrify it. Somehow.
You did it, Sam and Max! You awakened me from the sleep of 100 deaths! How did you do it?
Well, that's encouraging.
So, how did we do it?
I don't know. We haven't done it yet. I know. What if you use that future vision on me?
You did it, Sam and Max! You awakened me from the sleep of 100 deaths! How did you do it?
Easy peasy. All it took was Stinky's demon broth and Mama Bosco's futuristic power core. Well, you heard the mean little buddy. We've got to find some demon broth and Mama Bosco's futuristic power core.
It took 2 things. It took 2 items. I'm having a lot of fun right now. Oh. Yo, is that flint paper? Yo, is that flint paper?
Hey, it's flint paper.
Hi, you furry pals.
Maybe Flint can help us with our case, Sam.
Anytime, fellas. Except now. Would you look at that? Stinky's prize-winning spaghetti. A private dick's gotta eat, you know.
Do you know anything about a missing power core, Flint?
Give me a break, Sam. I haven't eaten a thing since that yak's blood on my Himalayan caper. And some gummy worms. Come back when I'm done eating, would ya?
Max running around.
I knew flint paper was brave, but ordering spaghetti a la Stinky is just plain reckless.
There's a milkshake.
Strawberry?
Beet juice and ham.
Alright, we have to come back later. Or use future vision, but whatever. We have to get Mama Bosco's power core.
It's a good thing Sybil packed all her junk into these boxes for safekeeping.
And I'm especially glad we didn't put it in a secure, environmentally regulated storage facility like she asked us to.
Yeah, this way's a lot cheaper, and everybody gets to enjoy it. I hope they finish the repair work on our building soon. I miss taking showers.
We could just give ourselves tongue baths like cats and flight attendants do.
Well, okay, I guess. Just be careful around the back of my neck. That's where I'm most prone to tie rash.
Drive somewhere. Does Mama Bosco have a power core?
Do you happen to know anything about a power core?
Where did you hear about that?
From magazines? About pamphlets?
I had a power core stolen from my lab.
Who do you think stole your power core?
No idea. I've got a, real detective on the case, though.
Oh.
It's a good thing we're trying to steal it, too, or we'd be offended by that remark.
Couldn't have come at a worse time, either. I've almost got my dimensional destabilizer working, but the dimensional rift generator is useless without power.
Man, if I had a nickel for every time I didn't understand what you just said.
What did this power core thing look like?
What a question. It looks like a power core. You know, that's like asking what a Vanderpoot particle emitter looks like.
See you on the other side, Dr. Mama Bosco.
All right. Whee! Let's use future vision on flint paper. Sorry to cut off your hint there.
Hi, you furry pals.
It's a good greeting. It's a good greeting.
Future vision. Doris. Sorry, I wasn't more careful.
Oh no!
What?
Now we'll never be able to find Mama Bosco's power core. Wow, that looked painful. Any idea when you'll be done eating, Flint?
Heck, I don't know, Sam. Sometime in the future, all right?
How about now?
It'd be a lot sooner if you stop asking me, okay, champ?
Where does the axe get thrown? Find out in the next video. Oh, I can talk to Max.
You ever worry that your future vision was just a big misunderstanding and Skunk Ape turns out to be a good guy after all?
Worrying is for lesser creatures, Sam. I'm a highly advanced psychic being, the next stage in our evolution.
Well, when you put it like that, I can't help but be even more terrified. It feels good to be on a case again.
Now, is it really a case if we don't have a client and no one's paying us?
The client is Justice, Max, and Justice is blind and frugal.
Alright.
Keep watching the skies, Max.
I'll shoot if they try anything funny.
That was a long pause sound effect. Alright, I'll end the first part of the Let's Play here. I'm so glad to be back with this. We're playing Sam and Max again, like the good old days. Next time on Sam and Max, we'll get the power core.